Hi friends, I am Ramya. Today our discussion is about motion in a straight line. Motion in a straight line. This topic is an intermediate first year. Coming to the topic, motion is nothing but a movement. Move means change of position and ment means result of an action. Here the action is position changing. So it is common in everything in the universe. Movement is common in everything in the universe. For example, vehicles on roads moving, planets are moving, galaxies are moving, and in our body also heart is beating, blood flowing, everything is moving. And without movement we can't able to do any work in our daily life. So according to the definition, that motion is nothing but the change in position of an object with respect to time. With respect to time. With respect to means comparison. Compare with time, the object position is changing, which is nothing but motion. So what is the need to study this concept? What is the need? Because to know the answers for the type of questions like how does the position of object change with time? How? Here the object position is at t equal to 0 and the object position after 5 seconds is here. How this change happen? How the position of object change with time? This type of questions. And another question is while moving in train or bus, fast moving vehicles, when we look out, trees or buildings appear to moving backwards. What is the reason behind this illusion? What is the reason? And another question is if we compare the motion of two objects, how can we compare? How can we compare? Here, the ball is moving at 2 meter per second and this vehicle is moving 20 kilometer per hour. So, how can we compare the motion of these two objects? How? Such type of questions, for getting the answers for this type of questions, it is the need to study this concept. So, in this chapter, we shall confine ourselves to the study of rectilinear motion, that is, the motion of objects along a straight line. Rectilinear motion is nothing but a straight line motion. We shall confine ourselves to this up to the rectilinear motion because this topic is motion in a straight line. And one thing we have to remember here, we will also consider the object in motion as a point object. Point object. This is an imaginary concept and it is valid if we take the object dimensions length, breadth, thickness. Length, breadth, thickness, all these are dimensions of an object. If it is valid, this point object concept is valid when if we take the object dimensions are negligible as compared to the distance traveled by it, which means the distances covered by the object in a given duration of time is very large as compared to its size. This point object concept is valid when the distance covered by the object in a given duration of time is very large. The distance is very large when compared to the object size. Here, which means the distance covered by the object in a given duration of time is very large as compared to its size. For example, a car traveling long distances, a train moving over hundreds of kilometers. In this case, this car is traveling long distances. The distance is very large when compared to that object size. Here the object is car and in case of train is also moving over hundreds of kilometers. Here also the distance is very large when compared to train. So here we will take car and train as a point object. This is an imaginary concept. And in this topic, motion in a straight line is a one-dimensional kinematics. It is a one-dimensional kinematics. means one dimension, and kinematics means here kinematics means this is a branch of mechanics which deals with motion of material objects without taking into account the cause of motion, that is forces. Here the motion is due to some cause, due to some forces, etc. It is called kinematics. Here we are not taking the forces, we are not taking into account the cause. Here we only deal with the motion of bodies without taking into account the cause of motion. Here, for example, how motion can be described, like this question, and how far it went and how fast it went, its starting position, ending position, and its movement, everything we will discuss with the help of kinematics. For example, a car is moving. What is its starting position? And after 5 seconds, what is the position of car? Like this. And another example, if we thrown a ball away from us, then what was the maximum height the ball will reach? What was the maximum height the ball will reach after thrown from us? This type of questions we will answer with the help of kinematics. And we know that what is mechanics? Here, mechanics is the branch of physics which deals with the study of motion of physical bodies. Which deals with the study of motion of physical bodies. Means physical bodies are nothing but it have mass, velocity, acceleration, movement, etc. So mechanics is the branch of physics which deals with the study of motion of physical bodies, and it also studies the effect of the bodies on their environment due to some forces. These effects of bodies because of the force. This effect is due to the force. So what is that effect of the bodies on the environment? It will also study in the mechanics. So here this mechanics is classified into kinematics, dynamics, and statics. Here we will study kinematics in motion in a straight line topic. And according to the definition of dynamics, it is the branch of mechanics which deals with the motion of material objects. Material objects means it has some mass, it has acceleration, velocity, everything. So it has some matter. It is the branch of mechanics which deals with the motion of material objects by taking into account the cause of motion, that is forces, is called dynamics. Here we are taking cause. In kinematics, we are not taking the cause by which the motion is occurred. We are not taking. In dynamics, by which we have motion is occurred. It also important in dynamics. For example, if a ball thrown up, it reaches some height. Suppose it reaches 3 meters before returning to the ground. If it thrown up, it reaches some height 3 meters before reaching to the ground. What is the initial force required here? What is the initial force required here to the ball to reach the height 3 meters? Like these questions, we have to study in dynamics. Means initial force, like this causes. These forces are nothing but causes of motion. Everything belong to the causes of motion we study in dynamics. So finally, these are the small topics in introduction topics in motion in a straight line. In next video, we will deeply study this motion topic. Thanks for watching.